Huge scandal. Biggest scandal in history. Trump launches all-caps attack with major misspelling. As part of a very active morning on Truth Social, Donald Trump launched a fierce attack on USAID in all-caps rant that kicked off with a major misspelling. With USAID being the first U.S. department being targeted by unelected Elon Musk Doge employees who have been harshly criticized for their heavy-handed methods and purported lack of experience, Trump rode to the rescue of Musk's team on Thursday morning. Looks like billions of dollars have been stolen sick at USAID and other agencies, much of it going to owe the fake news media as a payoff for creating good stories about the Democrats. The left-wing rag, known as Politico, seems to have received $8 million. Did the New York Times receive money? Who else did? This could be the biggest scandal of them all, perhaps the biggest in history. The Democrats can't hide from this one. Too big, too dirty, he continued. It should be noted that the USAID money going to Politico story has been debunked after being spread by Turning Point USA head Charlie Kirk and accused plagiarist Benny Johnson. As CNN reported, I looked at these contracts and I have my own fun fact. Byron Tao, an investigative reporter at the Associated Press, said via X, this is occurring because agencies, not just USAID, are buying subscriptions to Politico's pro-editorial product, not because Politico is getting grants or other federal funding. People are just noticing something in the Oval Office that wasn't there before. No, we don't mean Donald Trump's infamous Diet Coke button, which he's reportedly had reinstated since becoming president again, but something else. Of course, when he arrived back at the White House, Trump made some tweaks to his once-again place of work, firstly by allegedly removing portraits of his predecessor Joe Biden. Like many people do in their place of work, Trump's also added some personal photographs around the Oval Office, as well as ditching Biden's darker-colored rug for one with more neutral tones. But it's not these new features that people have raised questions about. Instead, many have spotted what appears to be the World Cup trophy placed behind his desk during one of his recent televised speeches. Surely it should be in Argentina, following the country's 2022 success, no? Echoing similar sentiments, somebody wrote on Twitter, why has Donald Trump got the World Cup? Even Donald Trump won the World Cup before Cristiano Ronaldo, quipped another, while pointing out that Portugal, the footballer's home country, has never won the competition. However, America has never won either. Trump parading the World Cup trophy that America has never won and will never win is funny to me, said another Twitter user. But the trophy you see is only a replica, folks, even if Trump is close pals with FIFA President Gianni Infantino. A spokesperson from FIFA confirmed that the trophy seen in the Oval Office is not real, The Independent reports. The president may have gifted the replica to himself ahead of America co-hosting the 2026 World Cup with Mexico and Canada. But Trump isn't on the best of terms with the two neighboring countries at the moment in light of the trade war going on. Earlier this month, the Trump administration brought in catastrophic tariffs on Mexico and Canada, as well as China. Speaking on behalf of Mexico, President Claudia Sheinbaum said that they categorically reject the tariffs at first, but the countries now come to a series of agreements with Trump after the two leaders engaged in a good conversation with one another. Trump since issued a month-long pause on his plans to increase import tariffs on goods coming over from Mexico. He's paused the tariffs on Canada as well, but not China, BBC News reports. The Chinese 10% tariffs came into force on Tuesday, February 4th. In retaliation, China is imposing retaliatory tariffs on several American products, such as coal, liquefied natural gas, agricultural machinery, and crude oil.